Hey guys, wanted to get you a little video of Rocky, show you what we're working on these last couple days with him. So the biggest thing is just honing in on a lot of his impulse control. So one thing that he really struggles with is breaking commands prematurely. And so we're putting him on the place bed here, that we do this with the down stay or a sit stay or waiting at the door. And we want to make sure that we are rewarding when he is staying. So it's kind of like going to work and doing a job, right? So you get paid throughout the time that you're working. And so we want to make sure that even though there's somebody distracting him, like right here, there's somebody trying to call him off the bed and he is really tempted by that. And so we're paying him as he is trying to work really hard on staying despite this big distraction. Somebody's, talking to him, calling at him. This is stuff that my kids will try to do with him. And this has been really, really helpful just to bring a lot of clarity. Like, it's not time for you to get off, buddy. And so the first couple of days of working this, I would say a name that wasn't his or called to my kids. And he was like, oh, it's my invitation to get up. And so, nope, the only invitation is if I'm talking to you and I give you a second command, like I'm asking you to come or heel, or I tell you, okay, Rocky, and then you can get out of that command. And so no matter what is happening, if somebody is talking at you and he's kind of just like, oh, this is really hard, I'm getting fidgety, but he's doing really well. So if somebody's talking at you, you got to stay. And that's where the food comes in. That's why, so right there, correction. With the e-collar, once he fixes it, then all is well. E-collar goes away and then the food comes back. And so that's why the food is really important to bring that clarification. So another thing we did is take him to a store again. So we like going to Sportsman's, especially when it's really hot, and just working on his heel position. It's looking really great. His ability to maintain it as we're walking straight is really helpful for him. And we're also working on just having him engage and do hard things, building confidence. So whether that's the sit stay, the down stay, here we actually get him up on a little bench here in a second where we practiced the place command and just making sure that we're just engaging with him as we're working with him, that it's an experience that we share together. I'm not just mindlessly walking the dog, because they're going to disengage if I do that. So if I'm asking for things, like right here, putting him up, Alexis is putting him up on this bench, and it's difficult because it's high, but this dog has hops. We totally know that he can jump up here. It's just new and it's scary, but we want to make sure that we're pushing him. He wants to be able to do it, and so we give him a couple little rewards here for trying. And then over time, you'll see, he's going to start to be like, okay, how do I do it? There we go. And so this is the place command, and it's different than place at home, but it actually allows us to just engage with him and reward him. And this helps his state of mind a ton because we're accomplishing hard things together. We're making sure, yep, there we go, he can do it now. So we're making sure that we're following through. We're not giving up on commands just because they're hard. And he sees that. And so that plays a role into just general behavior overall, no matter what, day to day, so that he sees, like, you're going to follow through on commands, you're going to help me through commands, and you're going to reward me with commands, and you're going to be really consistent with that. And so he's going to pay more and more attention to us day to day. So whether it's the place bed at home, what we were doing with somebody laying on the floor, or whether it's the place bed in the store. So it doesn't matter. So we're going to follow through, whether it's somebody at the door, whether it's we can't watch you, and so we need to put you on place so that you don't go wander off behind the couch and go potty, right? We're going to follow through on all of these commands. And so follow through is huge, especially with little terrier minds, because they are pushy little dogs, and we want to make sure that we're really, really clear on his boundaries so that he is not pushing behaviors. So hopefully you guys aren't missing him too much. He's doing awesome.